Good evening and hello, music lovers. Welcome to the Narrow Center for the Arts live stream. We are here every Friday night at 8 p.m., bringing you the finest in live music directly into your homes. I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight and for your longtime support of the Narrow Center for the Arts. I also want to thank our very talented and all-volunteer production team, without whose dedication and professionalism we could not bring you tonight's broadcast. The live streams are free, but we are accepting donations through Venmo and PayPal. That information will appear periodically on your screen throughout tonight's show. Donations will be split 50-50 between the Narrow Center for the Arts and the performers who grace our stage. Once again, thanks for tuning in and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Haley Reardon.
I was just a kid back then, but I didn't fall in love like one. I was just the morning's friend, trying to make a way for the sun. I was just a flower child, digging in the dirt all day, hoping that I just might grow, growing up to be okay. Hey, 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 hey. Forget me like I forget everything. Hey, 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 hey. Now it's the way it goes. Every time you hold my hand, I can feel the burning stars just above a breaking man. Oh, when you're breaking a heart, it's hard to make a clear-cut blame, 'cause don't you know the broken break and the breakers stay the same. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, oh. Over, under, breathe in thunder. I am not myself. I won't forget me like I forget everything. Now I say, if not I say, now I say,
You guys, well, it is my pleasure to be standing on a stage for the first time with another human in a very, 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 very long time, and I'm going to introduce my sweet friend Heather Maloney.
Because we can. I know. Hello. I am just I'm like overflowing with joy. It has been so long like Haley said, since the last time I've sung with another human, living, breathing human being. And so I've just been waiting for this night for a while. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here with us. We're getting closer and closer to really, really being together, and this feels like a celebration. Today is a celebration, and with the news, and I hope that you're feeling it at home. So I thought we might start our first song together as the first song that we really sort of publicly did together, and a song that's on my last full-length record that Haley sings on with me. It's a song called What I Don't Know 2. And I wrote this song traveling, which is another thing, like my mind can't even wrap itself around. But this song for me just sort of embodies the spirit of putting yourself out there and brushing up against new places and people, and being open to all of that, which I'm ready for. I woke up a long way from you today. I am a long way next to an ocean that I don't know at all. But can you ever really know everything that lies below the face of what you look at every day? I woke up alone today to the ocean spray, to the sound of waves rush like blood from my head as I rose. And somewhere in the morning haze I caught an image of your face, an old friend and a stranger all in one. Honey, there's no way that I'll ever know everything about you, but oh, how I love what I do. Honey, I love what I don't know too. I drove through the blue dawn in Oregon to California's sun, along a sea that was strangely to my right. And as the sun warmed up my steering wheel, I remembered how your body feels familiar, but always a little new. Honey, there's no way that I'll ever know everything about you, but oh, how I love what I do. Honey, I love what I don't know too. It's what I don't know too, yeah. I woke up a long way from you today in a beautiful place, trying to squeeze the sea and the sky into a song. My little eyes behold enormous things. I'd see it all if I had wings, but none of it has majesty like yours. Honey, there's no way that I'll ever know everything about you, but oh, how I love what I do. Honey, I love. Baby, I love. Honey, I love. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So I also just wanted to personally thank, I know a lot of my beloved patrons from Patreon are watching tonight. You have been my community, my world, my backbone, my joy for the last year, and I am just sending you so much love right now. I can feel you out there. And I know a lot of my patrons also happen to be Haley Reardon fans. They've made that very clear to me, just so you know. So I was really excited when I asked Haley, what are you doing on Friday the 14th? So, okay, and so Haley's gonna help me sing a new song. And this one it's a spring song, so it's like, we have to sing it because it's spring. And because not only is it spring, but we are springing forth in so many ways. It's the beginning of a great outward motion after a year of inwardness. And I can feel it in every cell of my body. I can feel it when I look outside and there's a new bud, there's a new thing blooming every day. I can feel it in my lungs with the spring allergies. It's all around, and this really is just one of those songs that holds that feeling for me. It's called Daffodil. This spring, I'm gonna get out and watch the daffodils awaken from the ground. And I won't cut them down or take a photo just to post on my account. And my phone, gonna put it down, all the words and all the images and sounds. I don't read the comments, all I do is comment on it all. Someone liked my photo, someone that I don't know, all I do is comment on it all. What's that thing that I do? Daffodil. And that screen, gonna look away. It's so much brighter in the fleeting light of day. And that ring, I'm gonna turn it down, and you can notify me when I'm in the ground. Don't miss the finale, way down in the valley. The daffodils are taking yellow bows. They usher in the sparrow who takes a final solo before their golden petals turn to brown. What's that thing that I do all alone in the world? No one taught me how to be. No one taught me how to be. No one taught me how to be still. gonna reach out and take the hand of every demon, every doubt, every doubt, every doubt. It's that thing that I knew all alone in the womb. No one taught me how to be. Thank you. All right, so I'll see you later, Haley. We'll see her later. I think I want to sing a love song now on a little guitar that I haven't gotten to take out in a while. It's been I wasn't touring with it, and then the pandemic happened. So I've got this great little tenor guitar, and it's a 1967 little Martin tenor guitar. And the reason I don't take it out is because I get a little nervous with it on tour, and so I was like, oh, this is a live stream, so we're a little safer here. so I brought this little guy with me. And this is a love song called Nightstand Roar. Not getting it? Oh. All right, maybe we'll save that one for later. For some reason, it's not coming through. All right, we'll save that one for later. Maybe she's being a little finicky because she's been home for so long. All right, so maybe instead of a love song, then I'll sing about Mark Twain. That seems like a good pivot. Because his life was so full of, his life was like just so romantical and tragic, full of tragedy. And, you know, he's and obviously like such an incredibly witty human being, one of the wittiest. But maybe if you know a little bit about Mark Twain, you also know that a lot of his wit and his sarcasm and his humor was born out of that tragedy in his life and things that he lived through that were some of the harder things that you could live through. And what he did with that sorrow and how he transmuted it into stuff that the masses could laugh about and maybe pull a little thread of wisdom from. And I admire a writer who can do that. So I call this song Angelfish, and supposedly Mark Twain had a bunch of surrogate grandchildren and grandchildren that he would call his angelfish. fathom such a name. Read the river, call the twain, mark the depth known to be safe. Dear Sam, and did you fancy your own mind deep enough to pass you by, high enough to keep you dry above the storm? And if wrinkles merely indicate where smiles have spread across her face, 1,000 laughing lines would trace back to you like rivers to a sea. Ooh, you can fly, you can swim, you got wings, you got fins. You can fly, you can swim, you can move through anything, angel fish. Oh, and your famous wit was laced with pain. Your humor hides the bitter taste. The world's amused, but who could sense your sorrow? Sorrow is the burning steam, the secret to your grand machine, and tears are merely streams to laughter's ocean. Your brother's ghost in the river deep, your daughter's haunting all your sleep. She laughs in a recurring dream. Does it soothe or does it only sting? Ooh, you can fly, you can swim, you got wings, you got fins. You can fly, you can swim, you can move through anything, angel fish. Oh, and I'm just the fool who wrote a song to you, dear Sam, who's long been gone, in hopes I might learn how to cross the flow of tears I'm floating on. With every mile, another ghost. Tell me that I'm getting close to the mark, you know, where water's safe to pass, and let me fly. Angelfish. Oh, angelfish. Oh, angelfish. Oh, angelfish. Thank you. Oh, I think I'm going to try another new one. So, you know, Mark Twain was a steamboat captain before he was a famous humorist and best-selling author. And so those are all those references to water and rivers and oceans in the song. And his pen name, Mark Twain, wasn't his real name. His real name was Samuel Clemens. And Mark Twain, to mark the twain is to measure the depth of a river, to ensure that it's safe for something as massive as a riverboat to pass. So Mark Twain, well, actually Twain is the third mark, and that's considered safe water. So his name actually really means safe water, which, I mean, how romantic is that? But anyway, this is another new song. And I'm a little shaky-kneed on it, but I also love the thrill of bringing out a song that makes me shaky-kneed. And this song, I think I'm going to call it Things I Thought I Needed. And it was the first song I wrote in quarantine. I feel like we all did a little bit of some kind of letting go in this last year. we all shed some things in our inner worlds, in our outer worlds, on purpose, against our will. It's really been the year of the great letting go for a lot of us, and that's pretty much what this song means to me.
I still got pocket change, some broken pieces of a piggy bank and a dream. I said I need it got so heavy in time. I had to let it go and let it die, and now I should feel defeated. Ooh, but I feel a little bit lighter. My heart feels a little bit wider as I throw another one. I'll throw it out into the sea of all the things I thought I needed. I found another line. The pigment fades, the gray appears, and I'm dying a little more every year. And it was just a mirage, a fountain of youth. It left me parched, left me confused and afraid that I'd disappear. Oh, but I feel a little more alive now. My heart and all the rough parts are smoothing out, and I'll throw another one. I'll throw it out into the sea of all the things I thought I needed. I see me rolling, 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 rolling down the old hill, and it's rolling, rolling into the blue, and it's open, wild, free. I see me running, 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 running my feet in the brook, and it's running, running into the sea, and it's open, wild, free. I see me free. I see you free. Out on the sea. I say I'm sorry a lot, and I'm tracing it back to where I got the notion I'm supposed to just carry it all. It felt safe to be small, and guilt is a cell I know so well. The windows are paintings where the stars never fall. Oh, but I think I'm ready for the sky now. My heart is a prisoner, and it's breaking out, and I'll throw another one. I'll throw another. I'll throw another one. I'll throw another. I'll throw another one. I'll throw it out into the sea of all the things I thought I needed.
Thank you so much. I would love to invite the angel Haley Reardon back to the stage. Hello, Angelfish.
Okay,
So I really want to hear more Haley songs, and Haley songs are some of my favorite songs to harmonize to. I just do it in my car or when I'm alone. So I'm just going to have a little harmony karaoke moment here, and Haley's going to do a couple of her own.
Yes. Heather, I'm going to do a song of mine that I wrote for a hippie I know. And I met Heather because she came to the session to sing on this song. And we soon discovered we had a lot in common. The song has a reference to a Joni Mitchell song in it, Blonde in the Bleachers. And we discovered a mutual love for Joni and all these other very synchronous things. But my favorite one is that when I went to make the music video for this song, which is the song that brought us together, my cousin was helping me. It was on a budget. And my cousin was like, oh, I found the perfect actress. We needed, like, you know, a woman with long hair. And we found this actress. And we didn't know what she does. We thought she was an actress. She got there, and she recognized Heather's voice on the recording. And it turned out that her day job was that she was Heather Maloney's dentist. The actor in the music video of the song that brought us together. So I think we were destined to be friends, and this song, yeah.
I completely
went on a long spiel, but this song brought us together, yes, and I'm so happy to have you singing on it. This is called Bethany, played in the music video by Heather's dentist.
Bethany is 5 foot, with hair down to her knees, and she carries the guitar of a boy she loves but never sees. And she'll follow him to Santa Barbara when she is just 19, with some money from her father, a man she loves but never sees. She is lost in the records, and blonde in the bleachers. She's free, but she's tired already. So she lived out of a school bus parked in some old lady's yard, and to this day she'll thank the 70s and the California stars that at night she still got lonely, and the boy with the guitar couldn't give a damn about it, but she still held him in her heart. She is lost in the records, singing blonde in the bleachers. She's free, but freedom never comes easy, and love it never comes freely. Just ask Bethany. Guitar became a man with a full band, and he left her with a baby, chose the road over a family. So Bethany she left there for a farm out in the country, raised the little girl up wild with the horses and the daisies. She is lost in the records, singing blonde in the bleachers. She's free, but freedom never comes easy, and love it never comes freely. Just ask Bethany.
I love that song. Oh my gosh, so much. You know, I'm literally fighting back tears in this very moment. Like, It's such a
Feels
joy to
so
sing with
good.
you. It's such a joy. Oh my gosh.
So good. And this is the perfect reintroduction into, I was going to say collaboration, but like life, honestly, coming out of my cave. This is a new song of mine that I sent to Heather, and she's so kindly learned.
Talk about tears. Oh my gosh.
We've been swapping new songs. It's been really fun. This is called After You. I dreamed that you were blind and I went walking, looking for the light, but then I lost it, trying to bring the right thing home to you. I see now that nothing is a waste until it runs out. I built myself a castle just to climb down and rifle through the fragments of my youth. And I've got everything I've ever felt lined up in pretty little bottles, one way in and one way out. My love, it's gonna be a while till I know who I am again after you. After you. So I wake here, floating on a cloud above the last year, and I can see the moon now as the fog clears. The stars were burning, we just looked away. And I'm grieving 100 little lives for every season. You have parts of me that I don't need. And though I tried, I could not fight the change. I've got everything I've ever felt lined up in pretty little bottles, one way in and one way out. My love, it's gonna be a while till I know who I am again. Oh, and nothing much has changed except some blinding revelations. I am holding out my hands. A fickle heart requires patience, I know. And I'm on my way again after you. After you.
Just break my heart, Haley. Oh, yes. So I listened to that song driving here. I live in Western Massachusetts. Some of you watching may know, but I live in Northampton, Massachusetts. And so I had about 2 hours in the car today on my way here to the wonderful Narrows Center for the Arts. And I pretty much listened to that song and cried in traffic, which made it, like, I don't know, it felt like I was doing some self-work in a situation that was, you're sitting in traffic and it feels like you're not getting anything done with your life. But that song made me feel like I was like working through some deep stuff. So I did some inner work. Thank you for the soundtrack.
You took it and ran with it.
I want to say too that I've been playing the Narrows, pretty much from the beginning of my career as a songwriter, and it's one of those venues that I think artists like myself and Haley have that kind of history with. It's a place that in its is it 15 years? In all its years that it's been here, I think, is it 15 years? Do I have that right? 20? But who's counting? Okay, sorry, I had knocked 5 off of there. It's sort of chock full of those stories, and everyone who has an experience here at the Narrows has a story or stories and history and histories. So, it's special not just because it's a music venue that enriches our community here, but it's also special for all of our individual stories that we carry with us from here. So I hope that those of you watching, if you haven't been here, I hope you actually come here and experience this very special venue in person. And I also hope that if you decide to, or whatever you decide to donate for tonight's show, I hope you know that it's going to support this incredible venue and organization and us musicians and what we do here. This is the work we're in, and I think that we all feel a little bit strangely closer through it, and we all feel the importance of it through what we've been through together, especially as we re-emerge. And anyway, I made a set list. Ooh! This is another song I really love to sing with Haley. It's a song called Dirt and Stardust. It's one of the first songs I wrote. I spent a long time as a singer before I started writing. I was a singer who wrote poetry, so eventually that was gonna, come together. And this was one of the first songs I really strung together.
I don't want these walls to wall me in forever. I don't want to make my home unfenced in a land. We can buy our lot, we can mark our spot, but we're travelers whether we like it or not. So please make my castle out of sand. Oh, please make my castle out of sand. And I don't want light that lights forever. I don't want fire that stays stable. And the wick is lit, it burns a bit, and then it goes out at the end of it. So please don't hang a bulb above my table. Oh, please don't hang a bulb above my table, 'cause I am made of all the same stuff that makes the seasons what they are. I am made of dirt and stardust, my daddy's dreams, my mother's heart. Oh, yeah. I don't want a promise that outlives the promiser. Hey, and my body will not last longer than a metal band. And this tender expanse, it's called romance, and like anything great, it's riddled with chance. So please don't put a diamond on my head. Oh,
put a diamond on my hand, 'cause I am made of all the same stuff that makes the seasons what they are. I am made of dirt and stardust, my daddy's dreams, my mother's heart. Oh, my mother's heart. Yeah. Ooh, I don't want blooms that bloom forever. I don't want colors that don't fade away, and petals open to the sun, and they wilt when they're all done. So please don't put silk flowers on my grave. Oh, please don't put silk flowers on my grave. 'Cause I am made of all the same stuff that makes the seasons what they are. I am made of dirt and stardust, my daddy's dreams, my mother's heart. Oh, my mother's heart. Thank you. All right, so this is a song about my now former house that I grew up in, and I was just playing through Joni Mitchell's Circle game, and talk about a song that always makes me cry, but. That line in the song Circle Game where she says, it won't be long now until you drag your feet just to slow the circles down. And I know a lot of you watching are probably Joni nerds just as we are. But, the subject of the song is this boy who's just in a hurry to grow up, as we all once were. And, and the narrator is sort of saying, you won't always feel that way. And I feel like there's a moment in everyone's life where that switches. There's a little crossroads, and you go from wanting to become that adult and to grow up and to become who you are, and who am I going to be? And then you get there, and there's this moment where it just stops and it reverses, and you just want it to stay right there. And you want to pause time. And for me, this song is that moment. It's like my childhood, it's growing up, it's my childhood home, and then the second the last sibling moved out of the house and my old bedroom became a guest room, that was the moment for me that I slept in that guest room. Wait, this is too fast. So this song is called Let Me Stay.
My brother's old room used to be mine, and all of our posters have changed over time. Now all of our idols are on the tip of our tongues, and we can't recall what's his name over eggnog and rum. And my brother's old room used to be mine,
Now my mother's old paintings can finally shine and fill all the spaces where celebrities posed. I woke up this morning in a room that I know. Ooh, my brother's old room used to be mine. He painted it blue when I left it behind. Now my mother's old Alvarez leans up against white in the brand new guest room where I slept last night. And let me stay a little longer, let me rest, let me belong. Here I am a guest in every room I've ever known. And if my brother's old ceiling gets just enough sun, the shapes of our made-up constellations glow in a pattern that I knew by heart. I woke up in the morning and picked up her guitar. And then my mother's old Alvarez from 76, I wrote down the song as a bargaining chip to capture a moment from merciless time, to stay in a room that I know for a while. And let me stay a little longer, let me rest, let me belong. Here I am a guest in every room I've ever known. My brother's old room this morning is mine, and someday a stranger will wake to this light. And this illumination is a passage of right, and the lineage of visitors grows a little in size. 4 walls and a window opposite the door. I pack up my bag and I leave it once more. Another holiday ends in a teary embrace, because even our bodies are places we stay. Because even our bodies are places we stay. And let me stay a little longer, let me rest, let me belong. Here I am a guest in every room. I'm just a guest, I'll be going soon. I am a guest in every room I've ever known.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, wow, time is flying. I think we have time for a couple more. I want to thank those of you who have been sending in donations for supporting this wonderful music community and us, and just really for being here and tuning in, sort of on the precipice of us really coming together again. This really feels like a celebration, so I'm so happy you're here, and the next time I see you, I will maybe be seeing your face. So I'm getting really excited for that. And I do want to say we're gonna do a little unplugged acoustic song back in the green room over Zoom for my wonderful patrons. So patrons who are tuned in. Just a couple of minutes after the show, we're going to run back and play a couple of songs that are just for you, so tune in to that too. And yeah, so what should we do next? What do you think? Let's do All Your Name. Okay, we're going to do All Your New Name. This is a song also on my last full-length record. And you know, without getting too personal, this past year was harder for me. Was hard for me for
even more than the obvious reasons, I had a really, this last year put me through the ringer, personally, and I think I found myself needing the catharsis of music more than I ever have, and I always have needed this catharsis. But this song in particular, it feels like it opens the floodgates.
Ain't that your jacket in the mudroom? Ain't those your shoes there by the door? You never left the house without them. Now you don't need them anymore. Ain't those your keys there on the table? And they've gone everywhere you go. They opened every door you walked through, turned every engine on your road. I'd run those keys out to the driveway, joke that you wouldn't have gone far. And now you're further than you've ever been from me, than you've ever been from me. Like a song, I can't see you, but you move me just the same. Like the radio waves all through the air, you invisibly make it okay. Like the moon, I can't touch you, but you pull me just the same. Like the crashing of waves all through the ocean, I rise and I fall in your name, all in your name. They say at first the pain is piercing, an angry bee inside your chest, but it can't sting like that forever, and even heartbreak takes a rest. They say just like a sword in battle, the sharpened blade will slowly dull. With every thought inside my mind that you possess, it'll hurt a little less. And like a song, I can't see you, but you move me just the same. Like the radio waves all through the air, you invisibly make it okay. Like the moon, I can't touch you, but you pull me just the same. Like the crashing of waves all through the ocean, I rise and I fall in your name, all in your name. All in your name, all in your name, all in your name, all in your name. Like a song, I can't see you, but you move me just the same. Like the radio waves all through the air, you invisibly make it okay. Like the moon, I can't touch you, but you pull me just the same. Like the crashing of waves all through the ocean, I rise and I fall in your name, all in your name.
Haley Reardon, everybody.
What a joy. What a total joy. I hope we're doing a lot more of this in person as time goes on. And I think we're going to do one more song for you now. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for supporting. And this is a song also that I love to sing with Haley. I'm going to savor every second of this one.
This is our girl band song.
This is our 90s girl band, girl acoustic duo moment. I think we should censor it, by the way. We're gonna censor ourselves in one moment, because I just realized we don't know who's watching. But if you want to fill in the blanks in your mind, if you have that kind of a mind and you're watching, go right ahead.
Went to church in a mini skirt. They said you better cover up, but you were wearing more than Jesus on the cross up above. You tell him I am a Madonna, I'm a Madonna and a whore. And don't you make me into less than that, don't you make me into more. You went to temple just to meditate, you heard that it could free your mind. They said your body's gonna desecrate the purity of our shrine. But tell me, can a little cleavage into the freedom of the soul, when you are aiming just to be with whatever it is that you behold? And I am not a lady you can tame, I am not a girl that you can shame, I am not a woman you can name, I'm an enigma. You went to buy yourself a Fender, you put the ukulele down. They always seem to use your gender when they're describing how you sound. Sometimes you put a pretty show on, sometimes you turn it up a lot. One day you sing a little folk song, one day you wanna rock. And I am not a damsel in distress, I'm not the wicked witch of the West, I am not a holy high priestess, I'm an enigma. You went to heaven in the backseat, you never caught that angel's name. You found your knight in shining armor, bet you hold the whip and chain. They tell you that you gotta pick one, the kind of woman you can be, yeah. But baby, you're a contradiction, made up of multitudes at least. And I am not a trophy you can claim, I am not a prude or virgin dame. I didn't wear this dress to entertain, I'm an enigma. And I am not a doll face in a dress, I am not an icy queen heartless, I'm not the perfect mother manifest, I'm an enigma. And I am not a lady you can tame, I am not a girl that you can shame, I am not a woman you can name, I'm an enigma.
Thank you, Narrow Center. Mwah.